Alright guys, take two. That was the first time I've died in a long time. I completely forgot about Foxy. Just didn't even think about it. So that was very awkward. You saw that clip. I actually got so scared I just dropped my phone. Just like, my heart just stopped. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting for the time to change, to be honest. I was waiting for that, so I didn't get so scared because I was expecting something to happen. And honestly, it's kind of even a jump scare because the screen just goes black and you're not expecting it. And so I was waiting for that, but honestly, I'm kind of happy I was waiting for that to happen, because if I wasn't waiting for that to happen, I wouldn't have been ready at all. My heart might have actually stopped.
My biggest concern is probably Bonnie, and honestly, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Freddy, as long as we keep stalling him, shouldn't move. Nothing really to worry about there. Bonnie and Foxy, on the other hand, they are really active tonight. Same for Chica, but just not as much. But looks like Chica left, which is fine. You might notice I'm just flashing the light and then flashing the camera on. Foxy has moved, that's fine. He's probably not going to attack tonight. But, and if he does, you know, it's a quick attack, I can always stop. Bonnie just left, that's also fine. Be sure to check the cameras, and then use camera stall, as I said earlier. If you didn't hear me in one of the other episodes, I said use camera stall. So what it is flashlight, light, camera, or light, camera, light. Either one works, as long as you're checking the camera consistently, because Freddy will move if you're not, and he does not move back. Just want to make that clear. You don't get a do-over like with Foxy, Bonnie, or Chica. Of course, none of them, or Bonnie and Chica, don't move back to stage either, but Freddy doesn't go backwards. When he gets to the door, he gets to the door, and he's not going to move. He's happy there. So, that's the biggest concern, and pretty much everything else is pretty easy. Of course, for some reason, I have no clue why, for some reason, Chica always is the one to get me to run out of power, and I can't explain it. Like, Chica's just sitting there at one point, like, she just sits at the door until the power's out. I don't know if that's a feature, or if that's just, like, really unlucky for me, but it happens a lot for me. Sorry if the audio quality is getting really bad. I'm using a different mic again, but we have Freddy, who's just chilling on stage, and then Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are all moving a little bit. There is rare chances, like really rare chances, where there's a glitch in the game. I'm talking like really rare, not 1 in 100,000, but like where Foxy is about to jump scare you, like he's in that position, and then he'll move back. I don't know what the heck that glitch is, but it's an actual glitch. And I think Freddy has a 1 in 10 chance. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, I don't remember, but Freddy has a 1 in 10 chance of staring you like into your soul on camera. So if you want a YouTube short, which I'm probably gonna do, if you want a YouTube short where I try to get or not every, but as much rare things happening as possible, like Foxy singing all in one night. So Foxy singing, Golden Freddy jump scare, the hallucination poster where Freddy's ripping off his head, the missing kids posters, the Bonnie staring you into your soul, and stuff like that. Please like the video, and if you really want that, I probably will be doing that later today. You might have noticed that I haven't been posting, so I actually was at a birthday party, and it was like a huge birthday party, so we had a sleepover and everything, so I wasn't able to record for 2 days. And one of the days, you might have noticed that I did a live stream of the video, but instead of a live stream, it just crashed. Like, it was going live, and it was working out, and then it crashed. And so I don't know what that was, so I'm recording it again. I'm gonna fix that, and as soon as possible, I'm gonna get 3 videos out today. So Five Nights at Freddy's nights 4, 5, and 6, and then tomorrow night 7 will come out, making it last an entire week from Tuesday to Tuesday. I can't believe it's already been almost an entire week. I remember recording these videos on Tuesday. I was super happy when it got all those views, and I'm so glad you guys enjoyed this, and I really enjoy this too. And I don't actually own Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on my phone, so if you guys really like this, if this keeps getting a lot of views, I will, and I promise you guys can take my word for this one, I will buy Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on my phone, and I will make another guide. But that's only if you really want it. And if you're really a hardcore fan, the day after, so it took 8 days to make this entire franchise, like the entire series of How to Beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1. If you want to watch it, the day after I finish that, I will be posting an entire video. It's going to be a long-term video, and it's going to be like 70 minutes long, so it's going to be like, yeah, like over an hour long. Because it's going to be every night mixed together, so there's a better chance of it's on somebody's For You page, and you don't really have to wait and like watch them all separately. So this was just like a fun way to build up the hype for the next night, and it gives you a break too, because I'll admit it, if you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and I'm going to be completely honest, I did this too. When I first started playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and a lot of people did this, I got so rushed at it, like I was trying to beat the game immediately, as fast as possible. That's not what you want to do. When you do it, you get worse. In my opinion, you need to take breaks. I experienced it, my friends experienced it. You need to take breaks in between times, and that will save, like, that'll get your fingers, like, sometimes you get, like, you gotta pop them, and it makes them feel better. If you don't do this things, it just, like, it makes it harder to beat the game. In my opinion, it's easier to take breaks. So that's why I'm posting one a day, so you don't get obsessed and, like, try to beat it all at one night. It's nearly impossible. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I did it once. I beat the entire game in one day. Not my first try. I did actually beat night 4, 5, and 6 on my first try, but yeah. If you guys want to see me attempt 420 mode, actually, without like the prank where I jump scared you guys with Foxy, but if you guys want to actually see me attempt 420 mode, I will do that. If I gain 30 subscribers, now I know this is a lot, if I gain 30 subscribers over the next month, I will do 420 mode under one condition. You guys do not make too much fun of me, okay? You guys can promise to do that. I will do 420 mode if I gain 30 subscribers. Now, that's a lot to ask, I know. I think the most I've ever gained in a month, I remember I gained 20 in one day. That's the most I've ever gained in one day. Most I've ever gained over a month, I think it was like, give me a second to think. I think I gave, that's actually hard. So I gained 20 that one day, which I think that also holds the record. It was actually when I first started, when I was doing Fortnite videos. If any of those original fans are here, shout out, and you can comment. Not on YouTube, of course. I keep my videos on YouTube so you guys can enjoy them infinitely and watch me have heart attacks. If the power goes out, give me Chica again. This always happens. Chica is always at fault for me dying. Okay, not this time. Alright. No need to stall Freddy. Yes! Alright. So, night 5.